Listen, these 5 rules have made me so much money over the years that I have genuinely started to question what marketing even is. One simple sales page formula has brought in over $8 million in my business so far. And here's what is crazy. It worked just as well, if not better, before I was doing like all the things like running ads, hosting webinars, doing podcast interviews every single week, creating new offers, new content, new channels, new marketing campaigns. Honestly, the way I got these results was dead freaking simple, almost too simple. And that's when I remembered it. Good marketing is simple. And it is so easy to overcomplicate it to the point where you are drowning in too much marketing. And it's really easy to do. I feel like this past year really threw a lot at us. Does anyone else feel like we all just got distracted by a giant AI smoke bomb? It's like, look over here. Well, all the good marketing just kind of like snuck out the back door. Listen, I just have to say it. It doesn't matter how many AI hacks you use or how fancy your funnel is or how sexy your sales page is or how much you discount your prices if your customers don't actually want what you're selling. So I think it's high time we go back to the basics because there are really only 5 rules to making sales online, and sticking to these rules without getting distracted by all the bells and whistles that the internet throws at you can actually change everything. So let's get into it. Rule number 1, the most important one, your offer is everything. Most people think that a high converting sales page is all about the copywriting. And yes, while great copywriting certainly is a big part of building trust and creating relatability with your reader, that is not the only key to a high converting sales page. You can have the most beautiful, well-written sales page in the world, but if your offer sucks, none of that is going to matter, and a copywriter cannot save you, right? So listen very closely when I say this, because people do not buy products or services. They buy outcomes or a better version of themselves. So your offer isn't your product. It isn't your service. Your offer is the solution or end result your customer is looking for, delivered via your product or service. And getting that right more than anything else is what will make your marketing great. Moving on to rule number 2, personality over perfection. I have said it a million times. Perfect doesn't convert. Perfect is boring, right? People buy from people they like. People buy from people they connect and relate to. And how many of us can actually relate to anyone who is perfect? None of us, because we all know how imperfect we are. And that is exactly why AI-generated sales pages are not the answer. They are too polished, they are too predictable, and they lack any and all personality. So have you ever heard of the uncanny effect? It describes the emotional response that we humans have towards any artificial beings that appear almost human. But something about it just feels like unsettling or just plain creepy. You know what I mean, right? When something is pretending to be human, our like internal alarm just starts screaming, something is off here. This is weird. And we have the same internal alarm when it comes to the things we consume online, the content, the messaging, your offers. When everything on your sales page is AI written, the imperfections that make your messaging feel human completely disappear, and it's kind of creepy. And when humanity disappears, so does connection, and so does trust. Your quirks, your rhythm, your unique way of phrasing things, your unique phraseology is what adds magic to your offers and to your sales pages. And that is what makes someone read the entire page and think, wow, this person really gets me. Okay, rule number 3, simple funnels beat complex ones. People love to flex their monster funnels, right? Opt-ins, nurture sequences, webinars, tripwires, order bumps, upsells, downsells, and like 17 different branching customer journeys that look like NASA mission control. I have no idea what that looks like, but I'm imagining it, right? But time and time again, I have found that simple 3-step funnels outperform almost all of that. In fact, my best performing funnel has exactly 3 parts. A lead magnet that attracts the right type of qualified lead, emails that then follow up with that person with personality and build trust, and then direct to a sales page that connects and converts. Now, I am not saying that things like upsells and downsells are stupid or a total total waste of time. They are good and can improve your funnel results, but they are not necessary for a successful offer. They are just like extra revenue boosters, so to speak, right? If your offer doesn't convert on its own, it doesn't matter how many more bells and whistles you tack onto it, it isn't going to work. You simply need a way to bring in leads, to connect with them, to build trust, and then to make them an offer that they really, really want on a great sales page to close the deal. So all you really need is a simple way to bring in leads, a way to then connect with them, and then a way to close the sale, whether that's a sales page or a sales call, and make them a great offer they truly want. So focus first on building that 3-step system and get it to work for you. And then of course you can add in more layers and optimize the funnel as it makes sense, not just because the internet told you you should. All right, next up, rule number 4, use AI the right way. Most people are currently using AI in one of 3 spectacularly unhelpful ways. Mistake number 1, relying on it too much, right? Blindly trusting the output, without using your critical thinking, your creativity, or your human empathy to look at it and go, is that actually any good? Mistake number 2, avoiding it entirely, keeping your head in the sand, pretending like AI is, literally not everywhere you look online and just hoping it goes away. It won't. Or mistake number 3, just half-assedly kind of dabbling with it, using weak or generic prompts that get absolutely terrible results, and then declaring, see, AI is absolutely useless when it comes to copywriting. It's like, you don't say. Remember, AI isn't the writer. You are the writer and the marketer and the human behind the marketing. So think of AI as your brainstorm buddy, right? You should be using it to help with things like research or structuring your pages or formulating messy ideas into first drafts or organizing your thoughts and exploring new angles or hooks that maybe you haven't thought of before, not to write for you, not to think for you, not to do your job for you. But when used the right way, AI really can be the ultimate accelerator in your copywriting and marketing process. And if you want to learn how to turn AI into the best brainstorming buddy you've ever had, you can check out my mini course in the description box below. All right, and now for the biggest rule that more and more people seem to be missing these days. Rule number 5, structure enables creativity. So I find that people tend to fall into one of 2 camps when they're creating a sales page. Camp number 1 follows a template exactly as it is, with absolutely no room for deviation or creativity or change. Camp number 2, right, those rebels, they just let creativity flow, and it kind of results in a page that's all over the place and is a little bit confusing to the reader. Both absolutely sabotage conversions. The highest performing sales pages really do strike a balance between the 2. They follow a proven framework on the outside, but have personality and insight and unique perspectives woven through every single section. So when you understand the psychology of what needs to happen on every single section of a sales page and how it flows together, you're free to be wildly creative in how you make that happen within that skeleton outline. The backbone of any high converting sales page is actually really, really simple, okay? First, you need to understand the campaign context. So what is your customer's level of awareness around you and your product? How did they find the page they are now on? A problem-aware customer needs different messaging than a product-aware customer. So once you get clear on that, you then need to get clear on what the customer transformation is. So what is the specific outcome that your offer provides? If you cannot define this, then you do not have an offer. The next thing you need to identify is the solution mechanism. So how does your offer really get people from A to B? What is the unique method, framework, process, or approach that you use to help them get results? Then identify your unique selling proposition or USP. Why should your customer choose you over every other option out there? What makes your solution different or better or faster or more suited to their specific challenges? And finally, you need to clarify your offer positioning. How is the offer presented? What do they get? When do they get it? How is it delivered? What is the value? What is the price? Why should someone buy now and not later? How are you reversing the risk and making customers feel safe buying from you? Honestly, where so many marketers and copywriters go wrong is that they don't actually understand these foundations. These are the basics of great marketing. They just blindly follow some fill in the blank template they found online, or they ask ChatGPT to do it for them, and then they wonder why it's not converting. They're like, I followed the formula. What's happening? Well, did you actually understand the psychology of what the formula is trying to accomplish in the minds and hearts of your reader? The structure and the sequence of a sales page matters just as much as the words, if not more, right? You have heard me say it. Copywriting is not just words on a page. It is how you use those words to pull attention forward, build trust, and inspire action. And if you want to learn the real marketing and messaging secrets behind irresistible offers and learn how to craft a high converting sales page, I've got something really, really special for you. My Write and Ignite program takes you step by step through the exact formula that I use to craft $1 million sales pages, both for myself and then before for my clients when I was a freelance copywriter. You will get fast track video training on how to craft an irresistible offer that builds trust and inspires action. You will get my complete 16-step sales page formula. So if your offer is the ingredients, this formula is really the recipe that shows you how to structure and sequence your messaging so it flows with persuasion and personality. And you'll also get my custom AI sales page builder. Now, this is actually a really great way to use AI. I trained an AI assistant on my entire sales page formula. So all you have to do is plug in your offer ingredients and it will help you outline your sales page within seconds. Now, this isn't just another copywriting course. This is really the missing link between knowing what to say and knowing how to structure your sales pages so people actually buy. It turns your ideas, your offer, and your AI tools and tactics into a sales page that actually converts. To date, this program has helped thousands of copywriters and business owners improve their sales page conversions. And you can join right now by clicking the link in the description box below or scanning this QR code. I hope to see you in there, but either way, I will see you back right here next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. Before you go, if you like that video, make sure to check out this one next. Most copywriters are using AI completely wrong. I have built multiple custom assistants for copywriters, marketers, service providers, and business owners inside my private memberships. And I've designed simple AI shortcuts to help my students free up more of their time, energy, and mental load so they can double down on truly mastering their copywriting craft, fueled by empathy, humanity, and creativity, and writing copy that actually connects and converts, and that is something only a human can do.